What's good, YouTube? It's Beginning the Uprising here. This is going to be a new segment that I'm going to start doing on my channel. I think that I'm going to be juggling the 3 segments that I have going on, even though one of them doesn't even have an episode yet. Defeating the meta, and then the underestimated cards, and then this one's going to be Card of the Week. This is going to be thanks to Whirlwind Knight. He left a comment on my profile, or not on my profile, but on one of my videos saying, okay, well, here's some suggestions that we would like to see and stuff like that. So I'm going to start doing a Card of the Week, and shout outs go out to Whirlwind Knight for helping me out with this. So I'm going to put his link in the description bar, so everyone go sub to Whirlwind Knight. And this is going to be a Card of the Week. This is going to be week 1. This is going to be my first installment. And oh yeah, so and then I got the new Judge Mat. And it was 2010 Judge Mat, so I can't really say is this year's Judge Mat. I can say that it was last year since it's January now, so you don't have to see the Crystal Beast Mat anymore in the 50 videos that I have my Crystal Beast Mat, so finally, yay. This is going to be a new, this is going to be a new segment, and this, I don't know why Blackwings aren't trying to tech a copy in this in. Tech a copy of this card in. So without further ado, this card is Dark Illusion. It is a base rare out of Phantom Darkness, and it came out as a common in the structure deck, Merrick. And what this does, it is a counter trap, and negate the activation of a spell, trap, or effect monster's effect that targets a face-up dark monster and destroy that card. Well, that should scream out to anybody saying, hey, this is a pretty good card, you know. I mean, it could be better, but the reason why it makes it so good is because it's free. There's no cost involved. It's a free counter trap. Anything that targets a dark monster, okay, it's gonna pretty much die. I have a list of stuff right here, of stuff that targets, and no one really knows how much stuff targets in the format unless you actually think about it and be like, oh, wait, yeah, this is actually pretty good. So, like I said, I don't know why Blackwings aren't teching a copy of this into their decks. I mean, 2 copies, I understand, just don't do 2 copies, but maybe 1 could actually help in instances. Let's have a look at today's meta. We have Debris Dragon decks that run Rykos that target, Econs, Books, and D-Prisons. Okay, well, that's pretty much going to be your free solemn towards that. I mean, anything that they do? Sorry about that. Anything that they do with Debris decks that target, especially Rykos and stuff like that, and Books, especially since Book is a very good card this format, and everybody runs at least 2 copies if not 3 copies of it in their decks. Dark Illusion stops that. So if you're trying to go in for an attack, they book Dark Illusion, then continue on with your attack. Another decks, Blackwing decks, if you want to use this in a Blackwing deck and you go against another Blackwing deck, so if you mirror match and they go Icarus and they choose 2 targets, if one of them is a monster, they can hit back row and monster, and you can chain Dark Illusion, they tribute off their Blackwing as the cost, negates Icarus and destroys it, and all your shit still stays on the field, and it was free because Dark Illusion is a pretty good card in my opinion. It goes against Gale. They try to half your monster. Okay, Dark Illusion, goodbye, your main tuner of the deck. Well, not main, because I don't know, Blizzard could be the main tuner, but one of your main tuners of the deck, especially since you only run one copy of it, okay, so you try to half my shit, I'm going to Dark Illusion, goes to the graveyard, bye. Dark End, they can sync up for Dark End really easily, and since Dark End is a very good card, they try to target your monster and be like, okay, well, I'm going to lower Dark End's attack by 500 to try to send your monster to the graveyard. Nah, Dark Illusion, send Dark End to the graveyard. X-Sabers, I had to think about this a little bit, and I can't really find anything that targets. I did make this video in a little bit of a rush. The only thing that I know that they run that targets right off the top of my head is triple book, because they run triple full Helm Knight, and so they attack and they book and then they get their plus off of full Helm Knight. But if you Dark Illusion, then it kind of screws them over a little bit. So yeah, Books. Formula Monarchs, it wrecks Formula Monarchs, okay? Especially if they try to go Treeborn Frog during standby phase, and then tribute off Treeborn Frog for quick play Econ, take your monster, and since standby phase has not ended yet, they grab back Treeborn Frog and they go plus off, or not really plus, but they go, they can, well, I don't know. but it's pretty good move. They have a pretty good combo off of it, and they pretty much take your monster and they sack it off for like a Kai or something like that. So it stops econs. Their only main reason for econ, it stops it. It stops all the monarchs. Pretty much, like, they try to sack for Kais, remove your monster, nah, Dark Illusion. They try to sack for Ryza, nah, Dark Illusion. They try to, Mobius and Zaborg, if they even run Zaborg, are the only things I get around Dark Illusion. But they main 3 Razas and 3 Kaias, so that should, that should take care of all that problem. But overall, here are some of the overall cards that target in the format that are really big and that Dark Illusion can stop. It can stop Scrap Dragon, it can stop Scrap Twin Dragon, so long as one of the 2 targets they select on your side of the field is a monster. It stops econs, books, compulsories, how people are teching compulsories in their deck now. Stops Mistworms, so they can't go plus off of it if they try to bounce like 3 targets, and so long as one of them is a monster, you can activate Dark Illusion and destroy the Mistworm. It stops Mistworm, it stops Brinac, and it stops Gravekeeper Descendant, as so long as they target a monster. But all in all, it stops a lot of heavy played cards this format, and at least try to tech 1 copy in Blackwings if you really want to. It's not a bad idea. I do it on YVD all the time, and I tech 1 copy, and it always saves me from all the books, because everyone runs books in bulk, pretty much. They always run it like in 2 or 3. But I can already see this is going to be like a 7-minute video, or it's coming up to 7 minutes, so I'm going to cut it down there. If you guys have any questions about Dark Illusion or anything, like any more suggestions on cards that you want me to do, just go ahead and leave a comment, PM me, do whatever you got to do. Until then, guys, peace out.